So let's see what he does with this. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Now, you would not know. Yes, guys, welcome back to Hair System DIY, your go-to place for hair system tips, advice, tutorials, and of course, my own personal insights. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about short hair systems. Can they be cool? Can they work for guys? We're going to have a look at a couple of videos, and just a point to add here that a couple of years ago, the only short hair systems I saw were YouTube videos, which were literally Asian men in their 50s or 60s, and it was almost like cut as a buzz cut, and there was like no hair on the sides. They'd shave the hair to like a zero all around it. It just didn't work, and I kind of slated those particular videos and those systems. But more recently, I've come across some much better ones, in my opinion. So I want to show you guys these so you can make a judgment for yourselves. Now, before I crack on, if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed yet, please do join the tribe. I make 2 to 3 videos every week. I also do offer 30-minute online consultations if you have more detailed questions which you'd want answered by me personally in a one-to-one setting. That's absolutely fine. Check the information in the description box below and you can find more information about that and how to reach out to me. And before we crack on with today's very interesting video, here's a quick message from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor, guys, is LaVivid. You can find them at lavividhair.com. You can get a 15% discount code on any stock hair system or accessories that I've negotiated with them just for you guys. It's Adam15. All the information is in the description box below this video. If you want high quality hair systems with good shipping times and top customer service, consider LaVivid. So this first hair system is by a gentleman called Fletch Repair. You can follow him on YouTube. He has some really good content, but you can see already how short the side hair is. He's going for a skin fade towards the top. You can always get an idea of how long the hair system is going to be by looking at the very, very top of where the natural hair grows. That kind of length is the length you'd expect a hair system to be. And as you can see, it's pretty short. So let's see what he does with this. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Now, you would not know, based off of the virtually perfect blend between the natural hair on the side and the hair system on top, you can see the blend is fantastic, but also the hair of his natural hair on the side, right at the top, perfectly matches the length of the hair system on top. Now, I used to get told that if you cut it too short, it can get a bit poofy, it can get a bit wiry, it can look a bit fake. Now, what you can see here is it doesn't look fake at all. It looks absolutely fantastic. It just looks like his own natural hair. I can't really say anything negative about that. Let's have a look at it again because it's really impressive. It's absolutely fantastic. I'd estimate that the actual hair on the system is probably about 1/2 to 1 inch. Now, I used to be told years ago that the minimum that you could get hair system lengthwise is a 2-inch, because if you go more than a 2-inch, it tends to stick up and you can't get it to stick down and it looks like it's effectively detached from your actual head. Now, this video from Fletch Repair rather, has proven to me that you can actually do it. Yes, it might need a bit of blow drying to sort of make sure it sticks down. Yes, it might need a bit of gel or wax initially, possibly. I'm just hypothesizing here. It may not have needed that at all. It looks like it's probably a poly base. I'm saying that because the hairline is not exposed. It might be a lace base, but you tend to find that people who wear lace base, more often than not, they tend to have their hair up in a quiff. Let's move on to the next one. So this is a LaVivid hair system. Again, you can see that there's a sort of, it's very short along the sides here, probably about a 1, I'd say. And then the barber or the stylist has sort of blended it upwards, so you've got a really nice skin fade. You can see here the hair at the top, as I mentioned earlier, that's if you want a good looking natural appearance to your hair system. You want the hair system length to be near on identical to the length of your natural hair at the top. So compared to the last video, the hair is ever so slightly longer, not much. I'd just like to say this guy has a really cool nose ring, much like my own, and he has a very cool earring, and I've been actually thinking about getting one of these myself. What do you guys think? Probably not with a cross because I'm not religious, but something like that, something that I can have that sort of dangles down. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get on to the video. Look at that. Again, a fantastic blend. An absolutely fantastic blend. Again, the hair is down, so he's almost got it down in a fringe. So it's sort of impossible to tell what hair system it is. And when you think about it, that's probably a good thing. If you don't know what hair system it is, it's doing a pretty good job at being subtle and looking realistic. And this hair system looks really realistic. So let's see in the comments if anyone's actually mentioned what system it is. I love this style so much. And wow, occasionally in these videos, the author of the video might include what actual system it is. But either way, it looks great. If I had to guess, I might actually go for a lace on this one, even though the hairline is not exposed, making it harder to tell. But it just lands very naturally, as you can see. And with lace bases, the hair does land much more naturally on the scalp than a poly does. A poly does have slightly a more natural inclination to stick up a little bit, especially if it's shorter. But either way, it's a fantastic looking hair system. And this is the last one I'm going to show you guys. So this is from an Indian vendor. I've never heard of them before. It's quite a long video. It's quite a long short. But as you can see here, he's had the natural hair shaved on the sides. Again, it's short on his natural hair on the sides, and then it's a 0 at the bottom, which is what I usually go for, because otherwise I just pull it out. As you can see, this is what it would look like normally, but he's going for the short look. He's going for the short look because he feels that it would match, you know, his beard length and his appearance. And what you'll see at the end is it just works for him. So as you can see, a little bit of blow drying as well. You can already see it's a lot shorter. That is actually quite a common thing that hairstylists do. So they will get a brush, a sort of cylinder brush, which I've got myself. I recommend, actually, if you're into quiffs and stuff, try getting one of those cylinder brushes. I will put it in the description box below. I find it super helpful for when you want a quiff. And they just blow dry it, so it helps give the system a bit of body, but not too much body. And as you can see, it looks great. I mean, they're not even finished yet, but it looks fantastic. It perfectly matches with the colour of his natural hair on the sides. The blend is excellent. If I were to be ever so slightly hypercritical, the actual fade there isn't the best. It's quite a clear line. You want that line to effectively be muddled so you can't see it. That's what makes a really good skin fade. But if we're focusing on the system itself and how it's actually been blended to the top of your natural hair, and the fact that it's very short and it still works, just shows that hair systems can be super short and they can look really good. So there you have it, guys. I was wrong about short hair systems. They have unbelievable potential now. A couple of years back, they just didn't look that great. Maybe it was because I was looking at the wrong videos on YouTube. But now, having seen some of these, they really work, and they work really well. They give a really natural appearance. They blend very well as long as you get a decent stylist or barber who can blend it with your side hair. Short hair systems are the one. They're absolutely fantastic. You would not know it's a hair system. I must say, I hate being wrong, but I'm always happy to learn. And what I will say is hair systems, short hair systems, do work. And I'd recommend them for anyone. They look fantastic. What's your guys' opinions on this? Would you get a short hair system having seen these clips? Have you got a short hair system? Is it working for you? Do you like how it looks? Let me know in the comments box below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.